Sutter Keely believes life is about enjoying the moment. No plans, no worries, just the spectacular now. But when he meets a quiet girl who sees the future very differently, his carefree world begins to crack. The story follows Sutter Keely, a popular high school senior who lives entirely in the present. He's charming, confident, and almost always carrying a drink. Alcohol is his constant companion, something he treats like a personality trait rather than a problem. Sutter has no college plans, no career goals, and no interest in thinking about tomorrow. He works part time at a men's clothing store and believes everything will somehow work out. He's dating Cassidy, but even in the relationship, Sutter avoids emotional depth. He's fun but unreliable. One night after a party, Cassidy breaks up with Sutter. She tells him she's moving forward in life while he's standing still. Sutter pretends it doesn't bother him, but the moment clearly hits harder than he lets on. Instead of processing the breakup, Sutter does what he always does. He drinks. A lot. After getting drunk, Sutter passes out on a random lawn. The next morning, he wakes up confused and hungover, only to realize he's lying in front of Aimee Finecki's house. Aimee is the complete opposite of Sutter. She's quiet, shy, responsible, and deeply insecure. She works before school delivering newspapers and avoids attention at all costs. Despite their differences, Aimee helps Sutter get home. Their awkward but sweet interaction sparks an unexpected connection. Sutter starts walking with Aimee during her paper route. At first, their conversations are uncomfortable, but slowly they begin opening up. Sutter is drawn to Aimee's innocence and honesty. Aimee, in turn, is attracted to Sutter's confidence and the way he makes her feel seen. They spend more time together, and Sutter encourages Aimee to step out of her comfort zone, attending parties, socializing, and believing she deserves more. Eventually, their friendship turns into a relationship. Aimee falls deeply in love with Sutter. For the first time, she feels chosen and valued. Sutter enjoys being with her, but he struggles to give the same emotional commitment. He avoids labels, avoids talking about the future, and continues drinking heavily. Aimee starts making plans, college, goals, dreams, while Sutter remains stuck in the present. As graduation approaches, the difference between them becomes impossible to ignore. Aimee gets accepted into college and begins imagining a future. Sutter, however, refuses to apply anywhere and insists he doesn't need a plan. His drinking worsens and his behavior becomes more reckless. One night, Sutter meets his estranged father, who abandoned him years ago. Instead of finding closure, Sutter realizes his father is also irresponsible and emotionally absent. The meeting devastates him, reinforcing his fear that he might turn out the same way. Sutter and Aimee attend a graduation party. Sutter drinks excessively, as usual. Later that night, while driving drunk with Aimee in the car, Sutter loses control and crashes. Aimee is injured and rushed to the hospital. The accident forces everyone to confront the truth. Sutter's drinking is no longer charming, it's dangerous. Aimee's mother forbids her from seeing Sutter again. Aimee, heartbroken but growing stronger, realizes that loving Sutter means risking her future. Sutter, for the first time, is forced to face the consequences of his actions. Before leaving for college, Aimee visits Sutter one last time. She tells him she loves him, but she can't stay. She needs to move forward, even if Sutter isn't ready. They say goodbye, knowing their paths are no longer aligned. Months later, Sutter is seen living a quieter life. He's working, staying sober, and finally reflecting on his choices. In the final scene, Sutter travels to see Aimee at college. He finds her on campus, calls her name, and smiles. The movie ends without dialogue, leaving it open whether they reunite, but showing that Sutter has finally taken a step toward growth. The Spectacular Now is not a fairy tale love story. It's a realistic look at growing up, letting go, and learning that living only in the moment can cost you the future. Sometimes love isn't enough, and sometimes change comes too late.